Hey, it's Amale, and in this video we are talking about how do you lose self-authority. First, I think it's important to explain what I mean by self-authority, and when I reference self-authority, what do I mean exactly? When I talk about self-authority, I talk about that inner reference or that self-reference that we all have deep inside. This is something that we are born with and that we slowly lose when we grow up. We learn to adapt to do what other people want, to adapt to society. And slowly we lose that ability to come back to ourselves and to ask ourselves questions or to depend on ourselves. It's something that I notice even more in the times that we're living, because with all the new technology, social media, and all sort of external reference that we have online, people are less able to come back to themselves, to ask the question first. They often have this reflex to go to outside sources to get the answers first. And slowly they lose this ability to come back to ask themselves first and then to go to external sources. This whole thing kind of makes them lose self-trust in themselves. They lose the ability to ask themselves these questions, and slowly that inner voice kind of disappears. Well, it doesn't disappear, but it slowly fades, and to the point where we forget that we actually have this ability to come back to ourselves, to ask the questions. Another thing is that most people kind of live with noise all the time. They never stop to just stay in silence. Most people actually fear silence, and that makes it even harder to listen to that voice. So this whole work is based on that issue that I see a lot and very frequently. It's designed to help people to actually learn to listen to that voice again, to learn to trust it again. That doesn't mean we should completely erase all kind of outside sources, but the first reference should be ourselves, and then we can go to other sources to get information or to ask questions or to learn. But that self-reference should be the first source of information. The other thing is not only people stop listening to that voice, but they also outsource happiness, fulfillment. They think that something outside of them will fulfill them, but most of the time this is not true, and most of us kind of find it one way or another. We discover it for ourselves. That's no kind of outside thing will fulfill you. And self-authority reset is also what allows you to learn to come back to yourself, to find that fulfillment, to stop searching for something outside to fulfill you or to bring you happiness or information or any kind of thing that society of consumption tells you that you need, you know. And the fact is, in our times, we can see incitation to consume everywhere. You have the thing that you have boards that tells you need to buy this. You have ads on internet or like social media that tells you you need that thing to be fulfilled, and basically you can see it everywhere. Buy this and you will be happy, or do this and you will be successful, or be like this and women will fall for you, or wear this and you will be beautiful. And it's really everywhere. So that's also what inspired that work, and yeah, it's really helping people to actually learn to come back to themselves, to find that fulfillment, to recognize that they don't need any other thing to fulfill them, or to recognize their value. And when I talk about value, it's human value. You don't lose value just because you don't earn million. You don't lose value if you don't have that car or that house or that whatever. That doesn't mean you can't thrive for it, or you can have that as a goal, but it shouldn't come as an expense to your self-esteem or to your self-worth, you know. And the deeper truth, which this work is all about, is that you don't need any external thing to be happy and fulfilled. You can have goals, you can want something better for yourself, or you can work towards something, or you can have bigger goals, but that doesn't mean anything about you. And no amount of external thing will bring you that happiness or fulfillment that you're searching for. Anyway, so that's all that this whole program is about, the self-authority reset. And if you want to learn more about it, or if all of this resonates with you, this is just a small part of the program. But yeah, this is what I do in that program. And if this resonates with you, I will put the links in the description. You can book a call with me, or you can join one of the self-authority reset groups coming next. So So yeah, I hope that video was helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.